Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Conodger here. Welcome back to Formula One 2018. It is time for our second to last race of season number 1 at Interlagos. We're going to be starting P2 today, if there's not any shenanigans. Really looking forward to a good race at one of my favorite tracks on the calendar.
Where there's a will, well, there's a way. And nowhere has that fact been better demonstrated over the years than here at Interlagos. Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in 6th?
I don't remember that.
5 championship deciders in a row between 2005 and 2009. And of course, the passionate Brazilian fans packing the grandstands to capacity every year. And they're not about to stop now. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit.
Oh, it does not feel 2.7 miles, does it?
Famous and highly technical sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today.
That was a really nice intro. It was just very informative. Very strange. I'm not used to that.
We're almost ready
No
to
planes
go
today,
there.
though.
This is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and red completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton,
looks like Kimi
Ricciardo,
dropped back.
Max Verstappen. They've taken
Verstappen
the grid
dropped
penalty,
back.
and
Bottas dropped back.
Hulkenberg, Gasly, and Marcus.
Magnussen also
Sirotkin,
dropped back.
Raikkonen, Brendan Hartley,
I think.
and Sainz, Van Dorn, Leclerc, Lance Stroll, and Sergio Perez. Magnussen.
19th?
Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid.
Oh, well, that's a
Now it's almost time to
disappointment.
lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Well, really, points is settled, so it doesn't matter.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Okay, so here's the session forecast. Sun, clouds, rain at the very end, so I'm going into this with the mindset that we're going to be on slicks the whole race. Here's something that's been contested lately, and that is these two here, the projections. The first one is high tire management, meaning this is the one where we need to have the tires go as long as possible. This one, the low tire management, this one means generally more stops and more aggression on the tires. In our 50% races in the condensed format, this option basically never does anything for us. This is usually the way to go. I like one-stop races, especially in these 50%ers, but this track is too hard on tires to do that. I actually really like what they have planned right now, which is Supers, Softs. So 2 stints on the Supers, which are a very good tire for our car. So I'm excited about that idea. I'm going to put a lap and a half extra of fuel in, and we're going to head to the track, and I think we're going to have ourselves a fun race today. Alright, short uphill run to turn 1 here. We're kind of on the wrong side of the track. Vettel's spun tires, though. Can we take advantage of that? Doesn't look like it. He's going to close the door there. Very, very close. Collision with Vettel. I don't know if there was a collision, but it was damn close. I don't think there was actually contact. Alright, we got Hamilton behind us. I think our car is going to be best on new tires. Unfortunately, we start this stint on scrubs. We don't want no scrubs. Well, let's try and get a good few laps out of it, and then I'm going to have to dial it back, I think, is what I discovered in practice. One good thing is I think our car has really good balance on full fuel here, especially in that middle sector. It's a nice thing to have, even though we're in the draft.
Through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Not quite going to be close enough to make a move right there. And I can't do anything too crazy because I gotta cover Hamilton as well. Nice. Alright, it's tight up here. This is a very tight 1, 2, 3 to start the race. Been a little bit slow there. This is where my car shines. But only if I can not have my lines taken away. Boy, it's close in this middle sector. Of course, the slow speeds slinky the field together pretty close as well. This might be close enough, we'll see. Giving it full power. No DRS yet, of course.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1
I can't believe I didn't
car ahead in the DRS zone.
better his lap as close as we were. It must have been extremely close. Now we have DRS. Ah, the little hang-ups that I get here. It's a very annoying thing. Very tight through here. Easy. I just know this car isn't going to be as good in a few laps, so I want to get the most out of it right now. I feel like he compromised his line real bad there. He had to stop at the apex to get it to turn. I don't know, I think we're going to get DRS here and be able to clear. With a little bit of a NASCAR-style bump and run. They are too wide behind us. Lewis Hamilton fastest lap. Worried about the bump there. Have cleared, have cleared.
Good. You're managing it well.
Woo! This is going to be a crazy race. This is not over. Yep. Just sails it by us. What a monster. Energy, sponsor driver. Oh, this is fun. Say what you want about Codemasters and AI and racing AI. There's certainly fun to be had with it. Oh, he got out of there real good. I don't want to let him just get away. I gotta keep him under pressure.
We're leading our teammate by 15.7 seconds.
Oh, the turn in. Always with the turn in with him. That was nearly a Max Verstappen situation right there. Thought we were both going round. I had to switch to major defense there as I had to like escape the track to keep him from knocking me off the track. I mean, that's the other side of the AI thing is not being able to deviate, not being able to realize there's somebody next to you. He also left the door open way more than he needed to. Alright, here we go again. This would be an even better run, really. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. You ain't bullying me out of the way. Twice. 3 times. The rest of the race. Not gonna happen. I gotta conserve battery power here for a minute. Let's hope we can do that here in this middle sector, where our car is quite good. Well, that was a fun 6 laps. This battle is far from over, though. This position will change back, probably next lap here. Although I did actually build a really nice gap there in the middle sector. Just I'm not getting out of that turn well enough. A little bit of a breather here. And here we go. Cover him here. Try to do a little bit better than he was doing. Of not just blindly leaving the door open and then defending too late. This, though, not much I can do about. Or is there?
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
There was not. The answer was no. There was not anything I could do there. I tried, though. Darn did I try. So much for being easy on these tires, but I don't think any of the three of us have been. This is just a good old-fashioned scrap. I don't think I need to go into overtake yet. We're right in the draft. And then we get DRS. That should be enough on its own.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Don't mind the bump draft. Whoa! They keep doing that. Alright, I need to make a mental note. No matter what run I have, no matter what I'm doing, they're gonna cut me off right there. And if I don't start predicting it better, I'm gonna lose a front wing and be the big loser in all of this. And I don't want to be the big loser in all of this. It's up to me. I have to adapt to what they're doing. They're not going to adapt to what I'm doing. That's just the game we play. Boy, have I been hard on this car this run. In more ways than one. Tires, fuel, engine, battery, chassis, winglets. Alright, he's on the power here. You can see him gap right there. But we'll close back in on DRS. Won't be a passing one. Nor will it be out of here. We just didn't get a great run. I think we've reached the point where these tires are not agreeing with my car anymore. It absolutely does not surprise me, for as hard as we've run it. The job for me, though, is don't let him get away. Keep him under pressure, keep him using his stuff up. I just don't have the run out of the turns anymore. It's affecting this whole sector. That's no good. It's cliffed, as I like to say. Where the car goes from just amazing to dog crap in one turn. Could even just try to snap on me right there.
In this lap, push now. Gap to teammate behind is 24.3 seconds.
Yeah, of course he's right up the back end of the field for that. And we are out of DRS range now. This is not good. I would have loved to go another lap. I'm worried I'm going to be stuck in traffic when I come out because this field's so tightly bunched together still. But I don't think I have any option. I think I have to try to go for the undercut. And I don't think these tires are going to have another lap of happiness in them. I don't think they had... I think they have -1 lap of happiness in them, really.
Okay, mind you don't get caught out on this set of boots. We have started to notice some wear. We should be okay for a bit longer though.
This set of boots? It's Formula 1, Jeff! We ain't got no boots!
Pit now. Pit now.
We don't do booties! We do shoeies! Alright, I would love it if he would pit too, but I don't think that's going to be the case. No. Okay. The standard mix. Get myself a drink. I've learned to put my hand over track IR while I'm doing this. Alright.
Go now.
Let's see what kind of traffic we come out in. That's going to be make or break for us. All I need is a little gap. I don't need a huge gap.
Now. Let's get some heat.
I just need a little gap. What's it going to be like to these two? Or am I going to come out in them? Right in the middle. Right in the middle is what's going to happen. Okay, that's not the worst. We only have one car to pass. On new tires versus race start tires. That shouldn't be too bad. It might take a few turns for these to come up to temp. I'd love to do it right here. Jeez. They're so defensive all the time.
See some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Ooh, rain 10 to 15 minutes. That's... You asshole! Stop blocking! Alright, well that hurt us a bit. Any undercut we were going for kind of ruined right there. Make sure we make the most of these tires right now. Who is that? That's Vettel. We came out just in front of Vettel, way behind Hamilton. As I kind of suspected might happen, thanks to our good friend in the Renault there. The rain's really gonna mess all this up. Who knows what we're gonna end up with. I honestly shouldn't even bother pushing too much for the race win here, I don't think.
Is now running the super soft tire. That's the super soft on the car behind.
I think the best that I can do is probably just keep myself safe and comfortable and then just see what happens once the rain falls. It might not be, you know, heavy enough rain to even go to rains, which is actually a bad thing because the AI are superhuman in those conditions. But we'll see. Keep head up. Chin up and attacking. Got myself pretty low on battery power here. Stop setting tires on the grass. That doesn't no good for nobody. Something that is happening here is one-stoppers are still on track. Hamilton's gonna have to get by those cars. But it's only one, I think. I think it's only Perez. But we need him to be on our side here for a minute. Try and help us out a bit. I'm overdriving that turn too much. Trying to get everything out of it. I think this actually helps Hamilton. He's got DRS right now. DRS and draft. If he can fight him into turn 1, but I don't think he can. Drafts.
We're leading our teammate by 30.1 seconds.
Well, he lost a lot in that pit exchange, didn't he? Good job not hitting the grass cone. Very good. Okay. Now we can settle into a little bit of a rhythm. Or something like it. Ocon's still on the supers from the start? You madman! How are those things still on the car? Had not exploded. Should be good. In the draft, and then DRS. And he's pitting? Beautiful. Couldn't ask for more than that. A nice run right there. Yeah. That's a good lap. A little bit of a separation, 1, 2, 3 now. But we'll see what happens as the race unfolds. I think Vettel has the fastest car, which is interesting, considering where he is. Which means he probably will run us down at the end of this tire stint if we get there before weather shenanigans. Well, you can really tell how good the car is in that sector. Oh, jeez. Look how good it is. It's scary as hell, but it's good. Wow. That was mighty close to disaster. Sure, that was great for the tires. Still holding a decent gap, 1, 2, 3 though.
Our gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I do think that will fall as the run goes on. Fuel starting to empty out. Car starting to handle better. But these tires probably only have about 2 more laps before they start to...
Keep the car ahead under pressure. You might make a mistake. The gap is only 2 seconds.
Why would you tell me these kinds of useless things right in the middle of a very difficult turn? Jackass! Scavenge some energy here soon.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Yeah, because of you, jerk. First gear, that's bold. That's a bold idea. Alright, can we hit this last turn right? I feel like I haven't done it in laps. Much better, much better.
We may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Oh, another 15 minutes? What happened to the last 15 minutes? Okay. Okay.
Our gap to first place is 3.1 seconds.
You have to lot that out. This has been the trend where, to the end of the run, he starts to really pick up time on us. Pretty much safe of undercut at this juncture. I think it's that leader benefit, basically. Unsurprisingly, being the one in control of the race, the leader, is a major benefit. I swear it just got sunnier. Are you sure about this rain? Oh, easy car. Yeah, the rears got too hot on me there. Started to get a little crazy. Alright, Hamilton's kind of out of the picture now. It's defend on
We're
Vettel.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
And then we're going to be on softs for a long run to the end. I'm okay with the softs. The supers are definitely my favorite tire here. But the softs were okay. The only one I couldn't run was the mediums. They just did not work on the car at all. Alright, Vettel's now 1.5 to us. I think it's going to be a matter of an end of the race defense, not offense. Trying to do too much, changing power modes in between those turns.
Yellow flag.
4. Hamilton, I hope. Doesn't seem like it. Didn't actually give me any reason. There's the yellow. Van Dorn out of the race, but he's done it in a very safe place, I do believe.
Okay, clear.
No issues there. Safety car would certainly shake this race right on up. I didn't see what the gap was. I think it closed a little bit.
Careful on the tyres. Our data is showing some wear. Most likely you'll be able to feel it.
Thanks, Jeff. Helpful as always. There is a train of cars behind us, actually. So it might not be defend yourself for one position. It could be many. You can tell by the battery use that I've really backed down now. Having the ability to use mode 4 on the straightaway pretty much answers that.
Lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I will try. Car doesn't have a lot left in it though. Those three are going at it behind us, which is good. Again, didn't look at the gap, but that's alright. I think the car should be pretty good for this stint, as it's really gotten down to a good fuel load amount, and those softs will last a little bit longer and get us into a window where we have more tire available, or we have less fuel in the car and
Now,
the tires are still up.
this lap.
Alright, we did gap a little bit there. I think they got to racing in the middle sector. So that's good. We'll drive it hard on into the pits. See how this shakes out. .22.36. It's not a really long last stint, but it's certainly longer than those first ones. And then we gotta keep in mind the weather, too. Who knows what may happen. I like the fact we're coming out in open track, though. That's gonna be good. Well, depends on this Red Bull. Nah, we should be good. More than enough space. Adapt to these soft tires, though. Watching the Delta to see what happens with it. See if we're actually making up time right now. That was a good idea to hit a lap earlier than everyone else. It's honestly staying pretty even at the moment. Yeah. I don't think these tires are as good as the Supers, and therefore are not really providing as much benefit as maybe is needed to close the gap. See if they're fitting this lap or not. I think they are. Yeah, we did undercut Vettel a good little bit there.
The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful.
Okay. Anybody that can make it to the rain, and if it goes to intermediates, we are royally screwed at that point. But it doesn't always go to intermediates, especially here. It seems like more often than not we end up running on slicks in the rain. It's also a hard track to judge when the changeover point is, I think. Car just certainly does not have quite the raw pace that it did on the other tires. Hamilton's on pit road now. He's leaving pit road now. That's Bottas, actually. Hamilton may have already completed his sequence. It looks like he did. I see him up ahead. Okay. Fairly comfortable right now, but it all depends on the old weather now. You see, I really love the dynamic of the weather. I like that there's rain races and, you know, that throws so many wrenches into strategies. However, it certainly happens too much. Like, the amount of rain races you'll see in an F1 game season is usually double what happens in reality. So that's a bit much. It's a bit over the top. But also, as we turn a purple sector there, but also the game issues with the rain certainly gives me a negative feeling towards the rain. Is that a best lap? It is.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Car is in good shape right now. Car is in bad shape right now. I guess I pushed a little too hard there to get that fast lap.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
What if that causes a safety car? That would be a disaster. It'd just be a mess, really. It just said slowing down, though. Not out of the race or anything yet. Ten laps to go in this race. Hamilton's coming up on some lap traffic now. I feel like I need to use more of that inside curb, but it spooks me. I think Jeff warned me about that at some point. Okay, 10 to go. 11, actually. I know how to count. I'm a good countsman. A decent gap to Vettel, but I could see that closing in again as the tires wear. But I don't think we're going to run these tires down nearly as much as we did the Supers. We're going to completely ignore that the car ran wide on me there and ran into the grass and we could have crashed. That's something we just won't really talk about. What's that? We did talk about it? Oh. Sorry. Hamilton's still running down that Williams. Looks like he'll probably do that on the straightaway, though. So no biggie. Whoa, easy car. The outside curb is bad, nasty, gross, disgusting. The inside curb is the one you want to use. No sprinkles yet. We're in a nice open part of the track. I shouldn't be pushing the car to the extremes that I am, really. I just know that Vettel's going to close. He actually already has been closing pretty substantially. He made that pass on the Williams now. There's the sprinkles. Hate it.
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. Be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But is it going to stay like this? Is it going to rain more? It's the information I need.
Gap to teammate behind is 41.9 seconds.
I don't think he's probably made it to the points then. I don't know. 41 seconds is more than half a lap here. Just being mindful, being easy in the braking zones. I don't know what to expect. We did actually pull the gap back out on Vettel that lap. But there goes the grip. If I was going to make a mistake, that's probably the best place to do it. But I would say that was the point of this track has lost its dry line, or it's lost its dry speed anyway. So yeah, if there was going to be a place where that would become apparent, that's the place. The problem is the AI are not going to lose speed from this
Turn up the ERS deployment
for
and burn some of this energy.
multiple
Check
laps
your
now.
MFD for a new strategy option.
They're saying going inners.
Copy.
28, well, the next lap basically. I'm not pitting until I see Hamilton on pit road though. I think Vettel already pit. Oh, there's the hang-ups. Alright, DRS disabled. That's the point at
A new
which...
strategy is available on the MFD.
Yes, hit this lap.
Confirmed.
I hate it when this game does this. Visually, the track looks exactly the same as last lap. But it has decided that the track is wet. Therefore, you get no grip on slicks. I think Hamilton had enough of a gap that he's still going to win the race, but it's possible that Vettel could be the winner, because he's going to be gaining 5, 6, 10 seconds on us this lap.
Kevin is in for his stop.
And of course, they gave me that option as I was passing pit road, because
In this lap,
why wouldn't
over
they?
The speed limit will be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Making sure they're actually putting me on inners. Alright, this may be goodbye podium, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. Yeah, 18 seconds, he'll definitely overtake us. I knew the rain was going to be a huge bummer for this race. It always is. It always is. Alright,
Exit,
let's see what we
exit
can
now.
do with it. There goes Vettel. Already well ahead of us.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres
Keeping in
through
front of
to the end now.
Bottas is the other struggle. It's going to be close. It's going to be a race, actually. Barely keeping ahead of Ricciardo.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
first couple turns out here on intermediates, and I've got to try and close this gap to Bottas to get my podium back. Really sucks. But we'll see what we can do. Of course, no DRS to try and make moves at this point. Feel lots of battery power and a little bit of fuel to use. Bottas looking uncomfortable there. They got out of the hole pretty well. It's slippery. Even at high speed, on light turns like that.
Okay, gap to leader, 10.6 seconds.
Oh, the spray. Don't forget about the spray. As we close the gap, it'll just get worse and worse. Bottas really does not look that comfortable right now. But either do I. You would think, since our car was best in this middle sector, that it would also be good on the rain tires or on the intermediates, but it's kind of a crapshoot to figure out. Oh, the hang-ups. They are real. They are bad. They are real bad.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Way ahead of you. Come on, car. Come on, car.
5 laps of fuel remaining. We're leading our teammate by 47.
Oh, the hang-up's real.
Seconds.
Just don't. Just give me a break.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Jeez, I barely saw that overtake. Pull back the fuel. Oh, now it's gonna run smooth. This isn't over. I gotta maintain. I gotta not run off without a guidance car in front of us. It won't be easy. Okay, well, they're back. It's crazy how early you have to brake for that turn in the rain. As we play the predict where the turns are going to be game. Yikes! This is definitely not a wet weather setup. It's still pretty sketchy. Even on intermediates. Overall, we're making pretty good time, I think.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds.
I'm surprised. I thought Vettel would have been light years ahead of us, really. I don't think I'm going to go get back what is rightfully mine, but if we can hold the podium, I would still call it a mission success, given the conditions and the conditions. Bonus points to those who figured out what I meant there. Approaching back markers. Should make this even more enjoyable. Really?
Caution,
Really?
caution.
Okay. I mean, he got out of the way at least. I thought he was gonna spin out right in front of us. I thought that was gonna be
Green
game over.
flag.
Game over, dude. Oh, oh, hang up. Hang up again.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I wish you could see my face right now. I didn't even know I could scowl this scowly. And we're low on fuel too. Great. Just great. Jesus! Why is it getting worse? It doesn't make any sense. I guess if I can't afford render PC, or not render PC, streaming PC setup for next season, I'm turning rain off.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Because this really saps the fun out of it. God damn it.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, just keep it before I guess. Because then I'll spin the tires out of here and really mess this up.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is
Shut up.
empty.
Just shut up. Nah, I couldn't keep it on the road.
Nice work, you did well today. I think the boss will be happy with that one.
Tell the boss he can shove it.
There were questions at the start of the season as to whether this package could really go all the way. But there's no
Good job,
question
Seth.
anymore.
You did great.
What a special year it's been. And here they are now, the new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. So, another fantastic
Good job,
victory for the
Hamilton. You did
Silver
great.
Arrows.
Yeah, very happy. You're very happy. I'm coming for you. Honestly, he's done nothing wrong to me, but I'm still coming for you.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, that result also seals the World Drivers' title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Fernando Alonso. Wherever he is, whatever team he's in, when is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every time, just like he's done today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
We already
the
looked.
lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We
I thought
hope
you
to
said
see
that was
you
settled.
then.
That's not
Take
settled.
care.
That's not settled at all. Like, that's 19 points. You can get more than 19 points in a weekend. But either way, I'm disappointed. At the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. Our position this season stays the same. We gained points over Daniel. Magnussen still managed to score points. It was a good performance up until the rain. Everything else is fine, but I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed. Was there anything in the replay worth watching? I don't know. We'll watch the start at least. Man, that's disappointing. For multiple reasons, not just like the hang-ups being frustrating, but any time it rains, I can't seem to get it right. I just can't seem to have the good strategy, and I'm always like on the back foot on that too. I'm always the one that's late to getting to the tires or is on the wrong tire for too long. It's annoying. Very annoying. I think the start was pretty much straightforward from there. If I do recall. We had some good battles though. The first 6 laps were amazing. If anything else, the first 6 laps of this race were some of the most fun that we've had. So we'll try to remember that. We'll try to remember that part of the race. But boy. Why though?
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. How did your team respond to the poor conditions today?
Honestly, if I was going to answer this question, it would be this. Wait. I'm ready to shine to help me reform. Oh. That was a
You had a
stupid question.
close battle today, didn't you?
We're pushing each other too close. He's been a thorn in my side. Here, I fixed it. I hate those questions.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
What happened? Nothing happened. Really? There was, just that quote-unquote contact? I don't know. Let's just escape that.
Appreciate your time.
I don't appreciate yours. Alright, everybody, that will do it for Brazil. Just one race to go this season. Let's hope we can end on a better note than that was. That would be nice.